All right, we're back, and you need to know about 5 blooming shrubs. There's so many to know about. And as gardeners, there's no way to pick and choose just 5 of your favorites. This is just one that you should know about. This is the Sonic Bloom Weigela. They are absolutely stunning when they're in bloom, and this plant loves the full sun. They'll be a full-bodied shrub, or they're gonna get about 4 to 5 foot tall and wide. You wanna site this in a location where you get really good sun. At least 6 hours is considered full sun. If you're getting less than 6 hours of sun, you're gonna have a diminished amount of blooms, and the plant's gonna be more open on the middle. So more sun means a denser, thicker bush. Can't miss it. This is a Sonic Bloom Red Weigela. Another great shrub you should add to your landscape is Viburnum. There's so many options in the Viburnum category, but the thing I like about them is they're durable. Once they get planted and established, this is a really woody shrub. They've got different sizes on the different varieties. This is Summer Snowflake, and one of my favorites, Spice Baby. You just have so many sizes to choose from where they can get 10 foot tall all the way down to 4 foot tall, and they bloom in the springtime. The Summer Snowflake has that lace cap bloom that's just so unique in and of itself, where the Spice Baby has a ball-shaped flower. It's already finished for this year, but the fragrance, the aroma that this puts off is awesome. So check out the Viburnum, durable, woody landscape plant that can add to a foundation planting or even for privacy and screening if you select the right variety. Viburnums are must-have in every landscape. All right, every landscape needs something that is iconic with these big, beautiful blooms. The hydrangeas are the ticket. For shade or for sun, you've got different types of hydrangeas that work well. With shady yards, you really need the mophead types of hydrangeas like this Bloomstruck, which I absolutely love. The big, beautiful blooms are just now coming out. So you see that multicolor. As they mature, they develop into this big ball of blue. Absolutely beautiful. And then there's a Summer Crush. It's a pink version of this that works really well in those shadier spots. Now, because it's got such a big bloom, they do need some sunlight. You need some morning sun and some afternoon shade to get the energy for them to produce these big, beautiful blooms. If you're in deep shade or dense shade, it's not going to produce flowers like this. You do have to have some sunshine. Now, also, in addition to some sunlight for these large mophead macrophylla hydrangeas, you also need to fertilize regularly. I like to fertilize my hydrangeas at the very minimum, quarterly. However, at peak season, you can be fertilizing these once a month and they will only reward you with blooms. So check out the Bloomstruck hydrangeas. There's also the Summer Crush, which is the pink version of this. And for those of us that have sunnier spots or sunnier yards, step away from the macrophylla types like these mopheads and really focus in on the paniculatas. There's so many cool varieties to choose from with paniculatas. They can handle full sun and they have amazing fall color in addition to their white blooms. So check out hydrangeas. Every landscape needs a hydrangea. We just got to figure out which one's right for your yard. All right, so I've got dogwoods as another option for something blooming in the spring in your landscape. Now this is Cloud Nine Dogwood, which I absolutely love for the white blooms. It is also, the dogwood is a Missouri state tree. So this is perfect for the Kansas City area, really for the whole Midwest. This is an understory tree, so it does prefer dappled light or filtered light throughout the course of the day. Although I've seen dogwoods out in full blazing hot sun, they just have to get acclimated to that environment. And what they want more than anything is they want a cool root system. So when you plant a dogwood, if it's an understory tree, it's already getting that cool soil because of the canopy of the trees above. But if you plant it out in open space, you want to make sure you put a good layer of mulch on the base of it and even do some underplanting to keep those roots nice and cool to mimic some of that forest floor. And the dogwoods absolutely perform great. This will be about 20 foot tall, 20 foot wide. So it's considered an ornamental tree or a smaller tree that you can put on the corner of a house, in the back patio, like on the back corner of the patio. That just adds a really nice touch of that early spring life coming out, and the blooms are just iconic. The dogwood, you have to check it out. It's a great one to add to your landscape. Planting underneath this, talked about it earlier, the hydrangeas would fit perfectly with a dogwood. So put those together, combine it, and you've got kind of a landscape in bloom all summer long. All right, coming in for another one, we've got Little Henry Sweetspire. This shrub, 2 to 3 foot tall and wide, prefers the full sun, but also can handle half-day sun. It is amazing for spring blooms. Pollinators absolutely love this. It'll be loaded full of butterflies. And it also has incredible fall color, burgundy to red, bright fall color, and persistent. It'll hang on even into late October. So check out Little Henry Sweetspire. Lots of fun ones to choose from. Come into the nursery. We'll show you what we've got in the way of flowering trees, flowering shrubs, and colorful foliage trees that will enhance your landscape. Hey, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That will help push it out to others. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss an update. Thanks for spending time with us.